y'all. I'm back. This is I'm still riding on my way to the doctor's office. Lord, Dallas so big, y'all. Everything is far away. So I'm almost there, y'all. Anyway, I done figured out one role I could play in my vision. If I could incorporate myself in the country land, I think I would make a good nanny. Amen. And I'm going to do the recap of last night as I say this. I think I'd be, the Daltons need a nanny. Amen. Either for the new baby or for the short period of time that he gonna think that Kai's his son. Last night that baby was all over that house. Amber was crying, and he was right to be consoling her. That's his wife. Amen. He should have been consoling her. It was really emotional. Skit last night when she was thinking about David. I miss David too. Can they go get back David? Can we bring David back to Skitland? I miss that little baby. David was a sweet baby, just like Kai. I want to know what happened to David. He was so cute. Amen. You David. I miss David. David was a good actor too. When Emma was going through all that stuff, it seemed like he would just lay on her chest to look up at her at the right time. He was a good little baby actor too. But anyway, so I understand them consoling, but Kai was running all around that living room, and you know that's the upstairs, downstairs. Who was watching Kai when Amber was crying on Anthony's shoulder? He ran straight across the screen. The Daltons need a nanny. Amen. And I think ReRe will be a good nanny for the house. I ain't quite Mama Brenda. Amen. But I'm going to keep it 100 with her and him. I can take care of the baby. Amen. Now we're going to have to get a real maid to clean up and stuff. I ain't finna do all that. But for skit purposes, I can clean up. I can cook. We ain't cooking no vegan, but I can cook a little bit. And we just go have a good time. I can see myself in the kitchen and talking to Amber and Anthony about this, that, and the third. Because Auntie go keep it honest with them. I'm going to keep it 100. They need somebody real. They don't need no little nice, he loved the little maid outfits and stuff. I got a maid outfit for him. Amen. Y'all need somebody in there who can keep stability in the house. If Auntie was a nanny at the house, Auntie was at the house, it wouldn't have been no cheating with Shayla. Amen. Because just like Mama Brenda and Coco said, it wouldn't have been nothing. I'd be like, Sugar, why is you just walking in this house without a key? This your friend, Amber? Okay, we need your friend to learn how to knock on the door, Sugar. That's what I'm here for. That's what Auntie here for, to answer the door. Amen. Why you dressed like that, Sugar? Don't you think your outfit a little short to come over to your married homegirl house? If she got a husband, what did you got on, Shayla? Amen. I'm going to need you to go home and put on something else and then come back. Amen. When old Brittany come over there with all that bug, okay, what y'all need? Y'all need anything? And as soon as Brittany leave, I'll be like, Amber, you should get that you trust her. Amen. There's something in Auntie's spirit saying that she ain't right either. Amen. Auntie gonna tell it like it is. And Amber needs somebody in the household who gonna be able to tell her like it is. We gonna get Kyle's room and stuff together. Ain't gonna be no popping up at the Dalton house if ReRe is the nanny. Amen. We gonna change the comforter set out to a new comforter set. We gonna get rid of the one that the sin was created in. Cause Auntie gonna say to Amber, how long it's been in there? So he cheated when? And how long the comforter set been in there? I'm gonna help her to walk her through some things. Amen. Cause she needs walking through. Amen. More than just Mama Brenda pop up every now and then, Coco pop up every now and then. You need somebody in the house with Amber to help out. Amen. I'm gonna say what Pastor Chris said. We need Pastor Chris over here for this. Now I'm gonna need me a suite back in the back, cause y'all do too much on the porch. But Auntie can live in the back house where you had Coco at or whatever. I could stay in the back by the swimming pool. Amen. Now Auntie, you ain't gonna work the hell out of Auntie. Auntie ain't gonna be. You can already keep the house clean. Auntie just really here for moral support. Amen. And a paycheck. But I think I'll be a good nanny in the Dalton house. And I ain't gonna be messy. I ain't gonna be in their business. But I'm just gonna be there just a shug. Did you think about this? You know. Ain't gonna be no Shayla popping up hollering and all that. Sugar, you need to lower your voice. Amen. Because Auntie can't go hood as well. Amen. And Angelina wouldn't pop up at the house if Auntie was the nanny. Sugar, what business do you have with us today? Did you make an appointment? Amen. Now I came here to that. No, you didn't come here to do nothing. You want to speak to Amber's in the bed sleep. Her and her husband's in the bed sleep. What can I help you with? Now we can do this the professional way, or we can have a misunderstanding, Angelina. Whichever you prefer. Amen. Do you want the misunderstanding, or we gonna talk like women on this moment? They need an auntie in the Dalton house. I'm telling you. They need an auntie in the house. Auntie go tell I'm sorry, I don't mean to interject in y'all business, but Anthony, have you considered joint custody? Anthony, have you considered that? I'm sorry, Auntie don't mean to get in your business, but have you took a DNA test? You know, I know some people who got joint custody and they take the DNA test again. It was in the mail. Amen. Okay, so Mr. Dalton, you're telling me that the DNA you took for the baby that you had on your wife, you're telling me that you did a mail-in DNA test? Then where was the DNA test delivered to, son? Because they need a mother's figure in the house. It was delivered to her house. Amen. Did you see where the DNA test came? Did you look at the envelope? Good. Okay, now, wait a minute. Now, Auntie ain't trying to, say nothing, but I'm trying to say it. So did you see her when she swabbed the baby? So you were swabbing at the kitchen sink, and she went and swabbed the baby. Was the baby asleep or woke? The baby was asleep. So the baby didn't wake up when she swabbed him? Oh, Lord. I think we got a misunderstanding, Mr. Dalton. I think we need to take another test. I'm not trying to get in your business, Mr. Dalton. I'm just here to be the nanny. But, Mr. Dalton, I think you might need to take another DNA test, sir. Amen and amen again. Take the test again. Yes. Yes, Mr. Dalton. I'm finna go in here and clean up the kitchen and see after Kyle. If you want me to, I can swap them as I'm changing this pamper. I can do a quick swipe for you. And we can go and get that done. But I would recommend, sir, that you go to the doctor's office and have a test, some bloods, DNA test. Amen. Are you sure it wasn't are you sure she only sent in your DNA? Did you see it get dropped off in the mail? Amen. Mr. Dalton, we might have a misunderstanding about Kai. Kai might be a whole misunderstanding, Mr. Dalton. But I'm gonna go back in the kitchen here and get your lunch prepared. Oh, if anybody came this morning, nobody came this morning that didn't need to come. Amen. You got everything under control. All the cameras is working. Auntie done caught all the cameras come straight to you and Mrs. Dalton. I added some cameras to the back for the pool area. We got the whole house covered. Amen. We got a tracker in your car too, but I didn't only Miss Dalton know about that one. But we see y'all later. Y'all, I'm telling you, Auntie would be a good nanny at the Dalton house. Can y'all get that to Kountry Wayne, that suggestion? Amen. Because they need some stability in the household 24/7. And Auntie would do it for them. I'm telling you, would. Y'all get that out there in the atmosphere. Now, don't put somebody else in the Kountry Wayne after I done gave you this idea. Because the Revites going to tell you they heard it here first. Amen and amen again. Okay, y'all, I got to pay attention now. I'm on the road to my doctor. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Auntie being the nanny at the Dalton house. I think I'd make a good nanny. It won't be no more misunderstandings. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.